Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles and this is my Let's Play series on The Memory. This is episode 3. I just went over what I have done already. I have gone around and gotten another load of wood chips and sold that. I got about $45,000 for that. And on my way back by, I emptied the harvester. Oh, why is this still telling me I've got wood chips in the... Okay. This is really odd. I just went over and sold wood chips, but this should be oats in the... What? Okay. Has there been some kind of a glitch here? Because I just took all the oats out of our harvester, and somehow it has turned them into wood chips. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. Well, that's a mystery to start the morning off with. As you can see, we are in September. I want to hook to my seeder here because we are going to do a little bit of seeding today. And I was checking to see if we had any seed and fertilizer, and apparently we do, so maybe we can get this started on a field. Now, the question is, which field do I want to start this on? I'm thinking maybe this field right here. And I better remember here to change the crop to grass. Okay. And I am going to put a worker on this. It's ever so exciting, sowing grass, I know, so I'm going to put a worker on that and just let them do their thing. Hopefully they won't miss anything. Blocked by an object. What? Oh, maybe that was me when I got out that they were blocked by. Yeah, very odd still. Very odd that the let's see, is the... Yeah, the trailer is right up here, so I'll finally get that out of the road. Okay, we'll get this back to the yard, and then we'll need to grab our other tractor, and I'll go ahead and hook that to the loading wagon, and we can start picking up some more straw off of our fields, because of course we have those fields that have straw in them, and we cannot plant any grass in those until that is gone. So and we'll squeeze through that gate there. Okay. Fold this back up. I'll park that in this part of the shed here, where there is the workshop and stuff anyway. But I'll go ahead and jump into here. I think I can lower this down. I'm going to take this back over right here. And take that front loader off. Okay. And what was it? Two fields we had straw in, I guess. We'll see how fast it fills up this loading wagon. Yeah, I think one of the issues that I might run into, and I really don't have the money to solve it right now, but eventually I would like to get another tractor, because right now I think the only tractor we have that's powerful enough to pull the seeder and the mower is the one we're using for the seeding right now. So okay, here's a field. All the weeds are starting to grow up, and you can barely see the straw anymore. Okay, we will try to pick up the vast majority of this anyway. Yeah, and then I'm going to have to figure out if it's going to let me, well, I'm pretty sure it'll let me landscape these, like there's that big hump between these two fields. I have to see if it will let me not only landscape that, but also cultivate it up and join these fields together. Of course, all this straw will go into our feed mixer. I'm hoping that the sunflowers, the corn, will be ready to harvest next month. Hopefully the soybeans aren't that far off either. Because if I do end up planting grass in all of these fields, then I have to keep in mind too, I fed my entire harvest, when I had that field of wheat, I fed my entire harvest of wheat to the chickens already. And so they're going to be needing more food, and I'm going to have to grow some if I want to avoid having to go and buy some food for the chickens. It's not that bad if I have to, but I am like I say, on in my usual gameplay, I had put a buying station on my farm so that I could buy everything there. I didn't really need to go to the shop that much. I didn't have to collect straw. I didn't have to do feed mixes. I didn't necessarily have to grow fields of wheat to keep the chickens fed. I just bought it all and used my fields for cash crops. So trying to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, try a few new things, try some new equipment and things like that on this series, but being the fact that I am doing something new and using the seasonal growth is hemming me in a little bit more than I'm used to, as far as being able to what I can grow when. Because right now in the fields that I've got empty, I guess I could plant wheat in some of those right now, and maybe I can anyway, because I haven't gotten rid of all these trees between, and haven't cultivated these fields together yet. So maybe I do a planting with them still separated. And if that's the case, then I can throw wheat into one of these fields and be done with that. I was going to plant wheat in one of the cornfields after it was harvested, but really no reason why I can't put it in one or two of these. It just means that I'll have to use one of the. Oh, and we are full. Okay. Well, we got all of one field and partial in another. Into this, we'll check and see how our cedar's doing as we go by. Oh, look at that. It's finished the interior part, and it started on the outside on the headland passes. Yeah, these fields are not the biggest, and so the workers do make it through those in very little time. Okay, now get around and we can see the animation of that dumping out. I wasn't sure exactly, I couldn't remember where the dump point was for that. Okay. Of course, we're putting all this in our feed mixer right now, but I can't really cut it on because I don't have the other ingredients, and that's really the frustrating thing, you know, because in this style of gameplay for me and everything, because, you know, I could just what I had done before is like, hey, you know, if I want cows, then you know, day one I can, if I've got an enclosure or if I put one down, I can, you know, I can just roll my trailer under my buy point, and you know, on day one just buy as much food for them as they need. Yeah, I also have to find out if any of this fence around the fields and the one maybe at the end of this field and stuff, see if they are hideable, or whether they are all just no collision. Although some of them have to be collision, because when I was coming back with that harvester with the corn header on it, the thing was so wide, I accidentally ran into the fence down here at the corner of this field that's off to our right now, and it hit. There was something that it hit, so there is a collision on something there. Maybe just not every section of fence has it. Okay, there are some little bits, but I'm not going to chase those around the field. I'm going to try and be a little bit less the word has escaped me, but anyway, you know, I'm gonna worry about getting those little bits, not as much as I normally do. Normally, I kind of, you know, almost have to get those, so. This will be it for the straw. Okay. Now, I think we can, if I am positioned here correctly, go into construction. Yeah, $65,000. I was looking at it before. This is the fermenting silo that I want to put in. Oh wow, it's making me move weird because those other silos are there. I want to put it back a little bit, but it's gonna, that's the kind of a minimum landscaping problem, I guess. See, it's all touching the ground, yeah. And this isn't buried in the ground at all, no. Okay. So that's in there. So we are left with 122,242. I wonder if this tractor is powerful enough to run this cultivator. Ooh, it's a little bit light on the front. We had a weight somewhere. Oh, right here. That'll do that. Now, do we have any that are... Have I cleared any that completely that I am ready to join something together? Still got a lot of trees to take out in some of these. Okay, they're all out here, but okay, that'll help me get to the stump there. Let me move back a little bit. Get all this lump taken out. Hopefully I'm not going to screw anything up by doing this. Okay, I'm hoping that's coming up flat and it's looking more like a ditch to me, so I better get out and look at this. Okay, got a little bit of something there. It's looking pretty flat. No, it's looking a little bit ditchy here now. Wow, oh wow, it's a big ditch here. Okay. Now whoa, and we went right into the I'm just gonna hide those and get rid of them. Here's this one, gone. Okay, so where do our ditch problems kind of start? Here, and it's probably because I was keeping it level with what it was here. Okay. Okay, and let's see. Let's make it a little bigger. We're gonna go. No, 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 no. Oh boy, I am really screwing this up. What do I want to do? Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to be careful because now I have a gentle slope down into the water there. Well, okay, I didn't mean to, but apparently I, did a little painting on my field there. So, I am going to... I'm going to come to the end of this field here. And let's see, let's choose the create fields. Oh, I was like, why isn't it lowering down? It's because because I have the wrong tool selected. Well, this tractor will run this, which is great, so I can do a little bit of work while that other tractor is occupied with another tool, even though it's probably done with the field that it was in now. Okay, down we go, and across. It's telling me I don't own part of that. Hopefully it won't keep giving me issues as I'm trying to plant things across this gap. Okay. Okay, we nearly have 2 fields now successfully joined. Just have to go and correct the mistake I made. Oh, and and painting over what was already some field. So I'd say I've got to cultivate this up too. Okay, I'll get this cultivated up, and then I'm going to get the seeder going on this field and see if it will bridge across this gap when I put a worker on it, because I know it will if I do it, but I need to see if I turn in the future, if I'm planting something in here and I turn a worker loose on it, I want it to be able to do the whole field and not come back and have to, move it to the other half. So anyway, I will see you once that is underway, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, yeah, a lot of odd things happening on the map here today. I set the worker loose on this field, planting grass. I just started them. And as you can see, instead of going up and down like they normally do, this one for some reason has started to go across. And what I'm noticing is that they are stopping at this center. Well, I say that, and then I get one that goes over. Strange that it's going down and then coming all the way back to this end to start another run instead of just, making a lap each direction. But it is putting grass in, and we don't appear to be going through the seed or the fertilizer all that quick. So yeah. So that is that anyway. So anyway, I think I'm gonna keep this episode a little bit shorter. I'm gonna try and figure out what in the world is going on with my trailer that is supposed to have oats in it, but is telling me that it has wood chips in it. So I'm gonna try and sort that out. I'm gonna try and get this see that this worker gets this field completely done. There's that other field, that one single field on the other side of the road there that I own, that I said it had I think it had wheat in it before, and I'm going to put grass in that one. The rest of these I don't know. The rest of these there are two ahead of the tractor here. There are two fields beyond that. One of them is the one with the fence around it, and the other is on the other side of these trees that it was telling me that were not on my land, so I couldn't access them. So if it won't let me do it with the I'll go back and I'll try all of them, but if it tells me that I can't if I can't chip the trees there, then I'll just use the map objects hider, and I'll hide all those, and eventually these fields will be joined together. And we'll make hopefully one big field out of it. So, but anyway, those are the things I'm going to work on. It's just going to be a lot more of this, just fiddly. The worker is going to be planting the grass. I'm going to be fiddling around with some other things, trying to figure some things out. When we come back next time, we'll actually get our one grass field mowed and picked up, and I think that first one I'm going to go ahead and put in the fermenter, since we have it now. and then we'll have to start regrowing the grass. And the next bit of grass, I think, depending on what the next harvest is like, some of it will go into the fermenter, and the rest of it we will make hay out of. And so anyway, I will see you all next time. If you could give me a like down below if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to be notified when I make other videos. And with that, I will see you all next time. Bye for now.